tell you, King, this one, I got a real bad feeling about this match.
I always get a bad feeling when I see The Undertaker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. At the ring, from Houston, Texas, weighing 305 pounds, The Undertaker.
It's even a sinister-looking motorcycle, isn't it?
Certainly is. Quite the machine. And so is the man riding it. Over a decade of destruction. Certainly seems to have lined himself with, very prominently, I might add, with one of the owners of the WWF.
Well, I did like the way he called out Ric Flair earlier.
Former three-time WWF champion. Obsessed with respect. And The Rock would like to have this one in quickly, aggressively, and physically.
Oh, look at The Undertaker. He's reeling.
He's rocking. He's reeling, being rocked, all right, by the Brahma Bull. But The Undertaker turning the table, but The Rock counters again.
I just don't think The Undertaker was ready for this kind of assault from The Rock.
There's a cover, and The Rock got his left shoulder off the canvas.
And The Rock's supposed to come down to the ring and get in and, well, go to all the corners and climb the ropes and look at the people and raise his eyebrow. This wasn't right. Come on, get him off the rope.
Rock not in a celebratory mood. Here in No Way Out, looking for retribution over that career-threatening action that was perpetrated 10 days ago by The Undertaker. The Rock getting choke slammed on the hood of the limousine, and then taken to the top of the limo where the tombstone pile driver was delivered by The Undertaker.
I mean, almost drove The Rock's head right through the roof of that limousine.
Undertaker, good use of that forearm right in the face of The Rock. 6'10" and a half, The Undertaker, just over 300 pounds.
Wow, did you hear that?
And The Rock fighting back. Undertaker can take a shot, though, I'll tell you. And he comes back to those fingers extended right to the throat, it would seem, and a knockdown to the elbow.
Now, I'm a big fan of The Rock. He is a big guy, but look at The Undertaker just almost dwarfs The Rock here, doesn't he? Oh!
Rock reaching with that neck breaker. Didn't get as much of it as he wanted, as evidenced by The Undertaker starting to move around quicker than the Rock. Rock, a former six-time WWF champion, the youngest man to ever win the World Wrestling Federation Championship. And The Undertaker knocking the prodigy back down, the first third-generation superstar in WWF history. This match is not about title. It's not about being the #1 contender. It's not about WrestleMania. You're damn right. It's all about respect.
You gotta admit, The Rock has not learned his lesson.
What lesson did he not learn to start with?
If somebody drove your head, JR, through the top of a limousine, wouldn't that teach you to respect that person and not try to irritate him, not try to anger him, not try to get on their bad side? But what The Rock do? Oh no, he comes out here like the proverbial scalded dog. Not even doing his usual introduction, just trying to jump right in Undertaker's face. No respect.
Undertaker, the headbutt there, has Rock in a bad way there in the corner, and certainly Rock started a frenetic pace here, a very quick, in-your-face offensive pace, but The Undertaker has slowed down to a sadistically methodical one. And The Rock fighting out of that corner.
Look out. Here comes The Rock. Laying some smackdown. Uh-oh.
What a sidewalk slam.
Man.
That was an impactful sidewalk slam by The Undertaker, driving the air out of The Rock. Now got the cover, and Rock kicking out just before the three, and there was not a lot of energy in that kick out by the People's Champion.
Not a lot of energy left in the body after you get a sidewalk slam like that from The Undertaker. Normal man would have been history.
The Rock certainly instrumental, quite frankly responsible in Maven upsetting The Undertaker and becoming the hardcore champion.
upsetting. JR, that was much bigger than an upset. That was like the end of the world to The Undertaker. And I don't blame him. I mean, come on, give it a break. Maven, a Raw rookie, getting not one but 2 wins over The Undertaker. Oh.
Maven also eliminated The Undertaker at the Royal Rumble, which the Undertaker probably will never forget. Quite frankly, the beating that Maven's received.
Right, and then you know what happened at Royal Rumble? And then Rock mouthed off about it. That's why we're here tonight.
Shot right to the head by The Undertaker. Measuring those kicks. Certainly no wasted motion by this veteran who has campaigned for over 11 years here in the World Wrestling Federation.
All he wants is a little respect. I bet Ric Flair will respect The Undertaker from now on.
You know, King, respect is not all about fear and aggression. It's about earning respect. It's about your actions and your deeds.
Whoa!
Undertaker got hung up there.
I mean, Undertaker hadn't earned your respect in 11 years here in the WWF.
I think he's earned plenty of respect.
Well, you know,
he's the one that's got the self-esteem problem. Wow. Oh! Undertaker right over the top, right outside here.
You better respect him over there, Hugo. You got that Spanish announce table. Show some respect.
On the book, Nick with that right hand. And Booger Red introduced to the steel steps.
I don't know about that Booger Red term. That lacks a little bit of respect. Oh, look out, here he goes again.
And so does that.
We don't need any of this. Easy, Rock. Yeah, their table, good. Good.
Oh, the Rock.
Thank you.
Rock knows what it's like to be driven through a table by The Undertaker.
Poor Spanish announce table is cursed, isn't it?
God, I don't even speak good English. That's less Spanish. Thank God for that. And The Rock, his head bounced off the steps. And now The Rock has set the table, so to speak. And it looks like The Undertaker's going to take advantage of it.
Looking at that like a big buffet table, wasn't he? Well, like you would look at a buffet table. Oh, man. Oh, wow. That hurt me.
That hurt Rock's ancestors. Look at The Undertaker taking a seat, talking trash to the great.
He can sit there and talk for about 15 minutes now if he wants to.
Yeah, I think he's got some time.
Now gotta go to school, JR. Respect school.
And he is a perverse principal. Let me tell you.
Look out.
You don't want him to tell you to stay after school, and The Undertaker rolling in the ring. Now, he did that so he could break the referee's count, so that Undertaker and Rock are not counted out of this match.
You know what's he doing, JR? The Undertaker's respecting the rules, respecting authority. Now he just wants some respect back.
Yeah, I haven't plugged in his kinder, gentler side yet.
Oh, plug that in.
Yeah, right. That right hand almost beheaded a Rock. Took him right over the top, right out to the concrete. And I can't say as I'm surprised to see these two men out there amongst them. Over 15,000 selling out the house here. And Bradley Center.
What are they doing?
Undertaker. He's just trying to find
Out the exit door. Oh!
And The Rock reversed The Undertaker right into that door. Follows it with a couple of hard right hands. And it's hard to say what's going to happen out here in this proverbial no man's land, surrounded by concrete.
Hey, move on the door.
Undertaker, that big arm around the neck of The Rock, dragging The Rock back toward the ring here.
They're coming back this way. I'll tell you, you never know what's going to happen when you go see WWF Live. They'll be right on your laps.
You may get closer to a WWF superstar than you ever dreamed.
Seen some laps I'd like to get into in these crowds.
Rock getting whipped like a government mule here by The Undertaker at this point in time in the matchup. Oh, hard elbow, point of that elbow. Right down on the chest of The Rock, driving more air out of it. This is just sadistic. Undertaker, you can tell he enjoys hurting people. And he's real good at it.
Why would you ever want to mouth off and risk the wrath of that man? Hey, remember the Spanish announce table?
Huh? Why would you say that? I just, Hugo and Carlos owe you money? The Rock again getting just pulverized.
Just a few pesos.
And now the Undertaker gonna go with that cover, and Rock started kicking out. Undertaker hooking the leg this time. Rock still kicks out, and now the big time fishbone right back in the face. And Undertaker seems to be getting a little frustrated, but King, we've seen the Rock too many times.
Oh, I'm not counting out the Rock. Except you got to remember, we haven't seen him too many times coming off the heels of a grade 1 concussion. That could be the difference maker in this match, JR.
Well, the Rock would never use an injury or not being 100% as an excuse ever.
Why not?
It's just not his style. And he's fighting back here, 100% or not, with everything he's got. And whatever he's got left, we're going to get it here. And
oh, Rock got it.
And the Rock lowered his head. The Undertaker with a veteran adjustment there.
Whatever Rock had left, just left.
Man, I tell you what, that was a huge DDT. The Undertaker finally gets the cover.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Not a temper tantrum from the Undertaker.
Undertaker showing a lot of frustration there.
It was Christian-esque, wasn't it?
Rock at least had the wherewithal to kick out and land on his gut, off his back.
Speaking of Rock's back, it get broken right here, JR. It gets snapped.
Rock's lower back has been punished on more than one occasion in this match. Now the Undertaker using his strength and a huge leverage advantage at 6'10 and a half. And that upper body strength is predominant here.
Oh, looks like the Rock sort of just kind of floating away, JR. He's leaving us.
Referee Mike Chioda checking the Rock's arm.
Hanging in there.
Protocol is to check that arm. It drops 3 times. Match is stopped. But it didn't drop once. Being checked. The Undertaker again keeping that shoulder as it's the post right in the sternum, squeezing the lower back.
I'm afraid this could be it for the Rock.
First, not a typical ride in a limo like the Rock is used to.
That's one,
10 days ago, I know it.
2. We can count, ref. So dramatic.
The arm drops again, it's over.
Whoa!
Rock hanging in there. The Rock is hanging in there. And that Brahma Bull's heart still beating strongly. Scores with the right hand. That may be all the Rock can do right now, is just fight with those fists.
But will that be enough against the dead man? Whoa, that might be.
Nice clothesline by the Rock, knocking down the Undertaker, but the Rock is down as well.
That'll buy the Rock some time, though, just a little time to recuperate. A little R&R time. And the Rock needs it badly.
Undertaker starting to stir, as is the Rock. The sellout crowd here in Milwaukee.
Over 15,000, right there.
Exactly.
They're trying to pump some life into the Rock. They want to see him lay some smack down.
15,235 live here in Milwaukee tonight. As the Rock walks right into our right hand, responds to the right of his own. But I don't like the Rock's chances in a fist fight with the Undertaker in the condition the Rock's in now. But he keeps fighting back. I don't think the Rock believes my analogy.
I don't think he does either.
Downstairs, the DDT. That quick, the Rock. Got an adrenaline rush there.
He snapped back to life. Look at this.
The spine on the pine.
No, wait a minute. 1 minute. Rock is down. He's devastated. The next minute, we're about to witness the most electrifying move in sports entertainment. People's low blow.
And the Undertaker got kicked right in Death Valley there. And The Rock.
Now what?
Laying some serious smackdown on the Undertaker.
Trying to check him into the old SmackDown hotel, but
And now the Undertaker.
choke slam. Got
A
him.
choke slam.
That did it.
The Rock went for the ride, but the Undertaker, after that low blow,
Was wondering if the Undertaker was going to be able to cover. He got him.
the cover, and this time it was The Rock's right shoulder that came shooting off the canvas, and the Undertaker ain't buying this at all from the referee.
Not the referee's fault. Rock kicked out. He did it fair and square. You're dealing with The Rock, Undertaker. That's why he's the People's Champion.
Now what? The Undertaker, where's he going?
Managing now. Tables the other way. Over here.
How's this? Is he?
You got to run The Rock over with his motorcycle.
That'd be interesting. See another Rock's in the ring.
Hit pop a wheelie. Jump right in there.
What is this? What is the Undertaker doing here? He's sitting on his motorcycle. The Rock was in a bad way.
Shut up! Hey, what the hell are you doing, Taker?
Undertaker just threw the referee back into those steps.
What's he doing?
I don't know what he's.
Starting his finger, pulling something.
Oh my God. That lead pipe. And he hits Rock with a lead pipe cinch that the Undertaker's going to win this damn thing. He's going to remain The Rock.
Hey, wait a minute!
Oh, there's Ric Flair.
What the heck? What? What is he doing?
Flair with a hard chop on the Undertaker, and then woke up the dead man who just knocked Flair down with a shot right to the face. That lead pipe is in the ring.
Boy, well, you're right. It was like that shot woke the Undertaker up, and that put Rock out. No, he missed him.
Undertaker looking for the Rock's head. Got the spine buster.
Wait a minute. Sharpshooter, JR, sharpshooter.
The Rock's got the sharpshooter on the Undertaker.
And he can't reach that lead pipe.
The referee there to see if the Undertaker's gonna get with him. He's about to tap. The Undertaker's about to tap.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, man, dead minute.
Look at this.
What the hell is Mr. McMahon doing here? He's trying to save the Undertaker.
Well, I think he just figured Flair interfered.
Undertaker's about to tap out.
Look out.
And McMahon brought a ring by The Rock.
He's an owner of this company.
And so is Ric Flair.
Look out. Oh, no.
McMahon on Green Street. But the Undertaker comes from behind on The Rock.
Yeah, but man, oh no. Here we go. Oh.
Whoa! Flair just nailed the Undertaker with that lead pipe.
With the Undertaker's own lead pipe.
Into the rock bottom. The rock bottom. The hook of the leg. The rock bottom. And it's over.
What the Rock? Here's over there.
What happened, Mr. McMahon? Look at that.
Ric Flair with the Undertaker's lead pipe. Just hit the American Badass right between the eyes. That led to the rock bottom. And the People's Champion with a victory over the Undertaker.
I cannot believe that Ric Flair insinuated himself into this match.
All Ric Flair was going to make sure was that the Undertaker didn't use that lead pipe on The Rock.
Yeah, but instead he made sure that he used it on the Undertaker, Ric Flair himself.
It was the second time in 3 days that Flair's been kicked in the face by the Undertaker.
Oh, I'd hate to hear what you'd be saying right now if Vince McMahon had hit Rock with something. That'd have been a miscarriage of justice. That'd have been awful, wouldn't it?